Late at night, the tavern's atmosphere had ripened with merriment. A man just back from the dungeon raised a coin and began his tale. Beneath the dim lantern glow, the silvery white coin shimmered brightly, drawing every gaze. He said he had ventured into a strange place called the Abyss, which was filled with mysterious energy. Over time, the abyss seemed to close in on him as if it were alive. Driven to flee, he came upon a gate veiled in light, like that of a waning moon. Beyond it were countless treasure chests, but that was not the end. Rather, it was the beginning of a new adventure. Deep in the dungeon, the heavier his pouch grew, and the more he wrestled with a choice. Should he seek the exit, or step through the mysterious gate, where more treasure awaited?
What? Shadow of Eternity, you who have suddenly following the eternal light that pierces the darkness. The eyes of the insight pierce the veil, and the powerful flapping of wings shall carve destiny. Whether you wander the depths of the abyss or stand amidst a hail of swords and arrows on the battlefield, they will stand by your side, as they once did for heroes of ancient times. Neither light can swallow you, nor darkness conceal you. They are your steadfast companions, ever present like the shadow of destiny. When the time comes, they will break through the darkness and reveal themselves as faithful friends who follow you until the moment of eternity. Benedictus. Who's this guy? Junius. The man who bore a monster. That day he met a companion in the dungeon, and there was nothing in the world to fear. The heavier his bag became, the lighter his steps grew. With his companion found the exit and suggested turning back. The man, having tasted the sweetness of greed, insisted on going just a little farther. Although he had walked these halls for months, and knew them like the back of his hand, the path they took that day led them to an unfamiliar place. His companion tried to pull him back, grasping his arm, but he could not be restrained by anything but his own curiosity. Before long, a dark shadow loomed overhead, and a thunderous roar echoed through the dungeon. Frozen in terror, the man stood motionless until his companion waved frantically and shouted for him to run. As the enraged shadow began to move towards his friend, the man finally came to his senses and fled. A scream followed soon after, but he could not bring himself to look back. Having barely escaped the dungeon, the man entered a tavern bustling with adventurers and sat down as if nothing had happened. Though the scream still echoed faintly in his ears, he kept repeating to himself that he had done his best. The tavern was noisy, yet he could not hear the voices of the other patrons. Only the screams directed at him still lingered in his ears. Judicus!
The Master of Chaos. What shape of voice should I use for this one? Master of Chaos. He was born from chaos of the abyss. His heart burned hot. His heart burned hot. His heart burned hot. But his blade was cold. The world labeled him corruption. But he offered no excuses. He spoke only through his sword. He knew how to command both chaos and order. He struck down the corrupted, absorbed by their dark power, and released it through his blade. The corrupted power of his foes became a source of strength through his blade, aimed at other adversaries. Nothing could stand in his path. He had grasped the principles of the abyss, which allowed him to transcend the ordinary. Whatever obstacles stood before him, he pierced through them all and advanced. He was born from the chaos of the abyss. His heart was cold, his blade burned hot. The world laboured him corruption, but he offered no excuses. He was the sword and the shield that guarded the abyss. Jehunus!
Okay, that was cool.